Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in for another Horseman video today. My name is Daniel. This is my boy Jay. On this channel, we love all things horsepower related. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen of the Horseman channel today, I am beyond upset. As you know, we breed Labradors as well, and well, if you don't know, now you do. I breed Labradors, and one of the puppies is wasn't being watched. Let's just say that. I'm going to show you what they did to the front of my car while we were gone. Apparently she wasn't locked up in the kennel like she was supposed to be, and I'm going to show you what she did, and I now have to replace this. Look at this. Look at that. I don't even know. I'm speechless. Like that's a special kind of stupid. Special kind of stupid. Jay?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this?
I mean, it definitely sucks that happened, bro.
Like, I see you smiling, like
because like I know you, and I know that this is eating at your soul right now.
Yes, yes, it is.
Now, I mean,
and it wasn't bad enough. She, like, look at this. What the shit? And then look, it wasn't enough for her. Then she had to come over here and get seconds. Now I gotta buy a whole new chin splitter, and I don't know if I'm gonna go carbon fiber or what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. And now, guys, we are going to take the splitter off, at least because it looks like it's like two pieces, and I think she only got to one of the pieces, the bottom part. So I'm gonna take it off and go from there, hopefully. But damn. Well, when I first saw this, all I saw was just red. Just red. I was done. Yeah, this light is crazy. So yeah, I'm a little upset. We had a whole different video in mind for you today, which we will probably still do another video. But as of right now, I'm a little perturbed at this. So yeah, we're gonna keep you posted. We'll try to get it off, and we're gonna go from there. All right. So now, come over here. We got a couple pieces off. If you look under here, so most of it comes up from underneath here. We can just take it off. Looks like it's, what is that? 10 mil?
7.
7.
Hey, so what I'm gonna do?
Yep.
Is I'm gonna take these off. But I'm putting the bolts back in.
Yes,
so
as we should. As we should. As we should. All right, guys. I must say, it looks way better. It just looks really skinny now. Guys, and if it wasn't this chick here who helps me feel better when crap like this happens, I don't know what I would do. She's very supportive. So holler out to this girl.
Thanks.
since she made an appearance?
It has been 2 weeks, yes.
Basically since the balls caught on fire.
All right, guys. So as you know, we took off the pieces. It does look a lot better right now. Well, I mean, the other pieces make it look better when they're not chewed on, but as of right now, at least it doesn't have any of that on there. So, much better for now, right, Jay?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So.
And you find out you don't have to spend a whole lot more money.
Yeah.
To get that replaced, because you were looking at like
$400 at first.
Well,
then to get it painted.
That was before.
That was before the pieces.
Yeah.
But then I still had to get them painted and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe later on in life I might get a carbon fiber one to match the deck lid. Not the deck lid itself, but there's a piece of trim on the back of my trunk that's carbon fiber. But we'll see. But at least she's not looking that terrible now. So yeah, anyways, there's that. But let's get on to some more interesting stuff. What do you think? Like drag pack, suspension, and what's coming up. So let's do that. Are we what, Jay?
Are we live?
I think we're live.
We're on.
I believe we are live.
Get it rolling.
However, we're gonna raise it up a little bit. What's that?
My damn car.
I feel you.
Just sitting at the dealership rolling.
You're gonna have to come in some there, player.
Out here in the sun, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, well guys, as you know, welcome today to the Horseman channel. We got a few things we're gonna talk to you about. You already know about what happened with my bumper. That sucks, but we'll get a new one and we will move on. Yeah. Right?
Dude, it's been a hot minute since we made a video like this.
It has. It's been a while. Busy. We had 4th of July. We had cars catching on fire.
Cars catching on fire.
Speaking of, we'll give you an update here about that too. So what do you think? Should we just get going?
Let's get it.
All right. So a couple topics that we want to talk to you about today is, well, man, we got a lot of things to talk about, but 3 or 4 topics. First one is drag pack, whether it be 17s or 15s. I'm leaning towards 15s.
Oh man.
You leaning towards 15s?
That's what I would go with.
Yeah.
But you got to get the relocation
bracket. Yeah. The shocks. I gotta get Viking Crusader shocks. There's a bunch of stuff with that.
Now, you gonna jump straight to welds? You're just gonna find whatever you can grab as far as drag
welds
pack,
will be that'll be a saving up kind of a thing.
I mean, that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
But we do got to get some track times in.
We do. So that's another topic. Other topic is shocks. Other topic is draggy time. I want to do a baseline run with. I know you guys have all been wanting to know what this car does. I do too, honestly. But I'm really concerned with safety at this point because I just want to make sure that the car stays straight when I'm giving it a hit. And from a dig, I just don't know if I trust those Toyos. Those Toyos are amazing for a lot of things, but for some reason at the 40 rolls, she still blows the tires off.
Well,
I don't play the pressure.
Yeah, tire pressure and all that stuff kind of changes.
And I might have to lower them a little bit more. But we do want to get a baseline draggy hit. I promise you guys, I am gonna get that here on the next video or so, or it'll be upcoming.
I think we need to jump to that first, and then we can go by the rest of it.
Okay, so jumping straight to the blower. Okay, so a while back on my dyno videos, I don't know if you guys remember, but we lost 1.5 pounds of boost. We don't know where it went, and we couldn't figure out. We thought it might be belt slip. I've got that isolated. I mean, you can tell we got a
new belt.
New belt.
Got a tensioner pulley.
Got a tensioner pulley on there.
And you still didn't get that boost back.
Right.
Correct.
So yeah, well, it's kind of hard because I don't really have an accurate boost reading unless I go back to the dyno. But we still think, because we saw a video out there talking about how these bigger blowers on the Whipples, like 3.8 and bigger, the O-rings can start to give out at the base and cause oil blow-by as well as boost leak, right? Yeah. So we're going to have to show you.
That I picked that up like a couple months ago, but I didn't think anything of it. It wasn't until we watched Alex Flores video, YBDT, and he was talking about this, and I was like, that would make sense on why you would have a boost leak right there.
Right. Yeah. And it does. And matter of fact, I'll show you some footage about that.
That'll take some pictures and put it in, because it's still seeping out oil.
Yeah.
And you can see where the gas is actually pushing out along the side. Yeah. And this is an old setup. Like, it's been on this car
for
like
7-8
it's got
years.
low miles on it, but it's been on this car for a couple years.
Yeah.
Like
It's been on there
this
since.
blower got on here before the first oil change.
Pretty much.
Right?
They put the blower on at 400 miles.
Yeah.
So,
so
that says a lot. So yeah, we might be making a video of popping the Whipple off and putting a new O-ring on there or gasket and going from there, because I think that's probably part of the issue. All right, guys. Here's the stuff with the blower. You can see down in here.
I try to put
some light. You can.
Right down there.
You can see the oil down there seeping.
And then all down here. I mean, that's all gasket getting pushed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah, you guys can see it's getting pushed out, and the oil is starting to push out there. So I'm thinking that we're going to replace this. Yeah, you can see the oil right there. I'm thinking we're going to replace this this gasket on this blower and go from there.
Let's see, so you got just a little bit on this blower.
Oh yeah.
Side too.
Another thing is, well, I already mentioned that we want to get the draggy. We want to get a draggy test hit. Man, another thing is we just need gas prices to go down so we can get some more cruise time. It's getting
it used to be like $1 and some change for
$3.85.
Right?
Now it's $3, almost $4, or $3 something. It's a lot. But so yeah, we've got quite a bit of things to do. Oh, and do you want to go ahead and give them an update on the Boss?
I don't really have like a big update. So the car burned out. That was a Saturday. Then we had the baby reveal Sunday.
2 weeks ago. Right.
So that Monday, Ford got to, or Monday or Tuesday, Ford got to the car, and some of the damages were an oil line got ruptured, tranny coolant line ruptured. The starter, remember we tried to put the fire out and it was sparking?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was a starter for whatever reason. Maybe the harness going to the starter. So it said he's a new starter. Obviously some of the cosmetics. So the fireman had to rip the bumper off. The headlight got taken off with the bumper because it attaches to it. The tab on this side broke too. And some stuff, I don't know how, but some stuff with the steering got damaged. Ford, they quoted me at $5,800, and that's like without paint and without basically that's for parts. That's just for parts. They quoted me at $5,800.
Okay.
But I got insurance stuff on the car, so we're still waiting on the adjuster to come back out, look at it, and talk to Ford. So I'm still on standby on figuring out what they're gonna do, because I know it's gonna go up. Because that's just for parts.
Right. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, it is Boss 302, the twin turbo orange one you see on the channel all the time. It caught fire. It didn't burn down, but it caught a fire under the wheel well about 2 weeks ago, and we're trying to get all that isolated and taken care of. Get the car back on the road. That way this can go ahead and gap him again. Because you guys did see the video.
He's so full of it.
But I got to keep his confidence up. I want him to feel real good when we go back out there again, because there's nothing like seeing that Boss in the rear view.
You know what? Speaking of so we need to get out to the track eventually.
Yes.
Because my record still has not been broken.
It has not been broken.
Amongst our little posse of little Mustang stuff around over here. That 1090 has not been broken yet.
It has not. Now keep on, I've not been to the track in like 2 years. None of us have. And I know this car's capable of it. I've almost wanted to try to beat that record on street tires, but I'm too scared. I'll be honest. I'm just scared.
That's a reach.
It's a reach. It is a reach. I'm hoping she could horsepower and mile per hour her way down to a lower 10, but we'll see. But I do know, going back to the original talk about wheels and tires, is I think we're going to go 15s. Please put in the comments what you guys think between 15s or 17s. I just feel 15s are going to give me that better sidewall, doesn't break parts as much. Tires tend to be cheaper.
Would you go with bias ply or radials?
Bias ply.
There you go.
Yeah, bias ply.
We've always had better luck with those.
Yeah. And then, but in order to do that, any of you out there who have 13 or 14 Shelbys, you guys know that the SVT shocks on the back, they have that little canister on the sides, or reservoir, whatever it is, that stores, I don't know what it's doing, but it's off to the side of the shock. And it prevents, even if I get the sway bar relocation bracket for 15s, those shocks still prevent that. So I have to do shocks, sway bar relocation bracket, as well as different rotors. Excuse me, sorry. As well as different rotors for the rear, because 13, 14 Shelbys have bigger rotors on the rear too. So I have to get 11 and 12 rotors put on here, sway bar relocation bracket, and the Viking shocks. I'm gonna go with Viking, I think, unless you guys got other options or opinions. Viking double adjustable Crusader shocks for the rear. And I've been told the strange shock struts for the front, single adjustable, are pretty good.
You gonna do some in the front too?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the plan.
Look, before you even do all that, I did it with really, I mean, to me it matters more so in the back.
Yeah.
I might even leave your fronts just so you'll still have that ride quality up front. But I would do your shocks and then do like those BMR drag springs. I would do
springs,
that in the rear first
right,
before you move to the front.
And that might be the deal. However, as far as springs are concerned, I've been told to go with, they're called dead hooker springs, race springs from Raven Racing. So that's what 2 of the GT500 guys I know that have these cars. They're running 9s. Shout out to Slowish SVT. Thank you, buddy, for helping me out. As well as Dr. Rotting with his Shelby. They're both running like mid 9s, low 9s. They're just tearing it up with these cars. Like, yeah, they're doing great. So, anyways, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I want to get that suspension done, get the tires done. It's going to be a lot of money and it'll be some time, but we do want to get some base runs on her street setup now, on the draggy, as well as just go to the track and.
I would like to do a hit on the draggy, just one. Yeah. And then you can kind of do like some calculations from there. So you know, if you do like a 1.8 60 foot, if you did like a 1.5 whatever, you can kind of calculate it from there.
Right.
What you would run a track.
Right.
Ideally,
on paper,
and
theoretically, because that's a lot of people they like to say what they would run or what they're going to do, but that's all on paper until you go out and get out there and actually do it. So, we got a visitor. We got a visitor.
What are you doing, beautiful?
That's not the one that chewed up stuff, guys. This is the good one. But anyways, yeah. Other than that, I'm just kind of chilling. Got some works. We're definitely gonna post a video up of when we do the gasket change, because now that he actually found that for me, and it makes a lot of sense where that boost leak could be going. And he actually said it was boost leak, right? Mm-hmm. Was the gasket. So then, yeah.
That makes sense, though.
It's a pound and a half. That's a pound and a half more boost of power I'm missing out on right now.
You're gonna need it.
Oh,
once my car is backed out the shop.
Yeah.
We only got to do one run, and you probably put about a car and some change on me. If the change, I'm talking about a couple pennies towards the end. But you're gonna need it coming back next time.
Oh, am I?
And keep in mind, I'm selling that's 6 pounds.
7. But
6 pounds. 6 pound spring in there. Okay.
He is on low boost. But hey guys, I'm on factory boost too. I'm only on 14 and a half. So.
But you're missing boost too, aren't you?
I am.
So yeah, it's not factory boost.
Hey. But she made 820 on like 14 and a half pounds. So I'll take it. So yeah. We got a lot of plans for the car, a lot of things to do. I'm getting excited. I think November is when we're probably going to be, because it's so hot, guys. It is freaking hot. November, I think, is when it's, not even November, just fall.
Yeah.
Just fall. Sorry, not November. I'm
like, bro, the track gonna be closed in November.
Like towards September.
September, August.
September, August. We're gonna try.
August, maybe.
I would love it to make it out to the Texas, the Dallas. I think it's in Dallas. The streetcar takeover. Got some friends going. I would like to be able to go. It just depends on financially where we're at that time, and it's just not cheap. It's not cheap to go anywhere right now. It's super expensive.
Gas, man.
So
that's why I didn't go to Texas 2K, man.
I know.
The one time I went there twice, and I probably spent maybe $400 in fuel. That's trailing the car down there with the diesel, and then putting fuel in.
And
the
that was
Mustang.
before the gas was bad,
Yeah,
right?
now it's gonna cost you like $1,000 just in fuel, and then you still got hotel costs,
Right.
food costs, all that other stuff. I'm just like, nah, I will race here at home.
So yeah, got a lot of plans, guys. Please let me know in the comments of what you think as far as all the stuff we covered. Our draggy hits we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, my stupid puppy that chewed up on the bumper that now we have to replace. That's lovely. And then also suspension, tires, wheels. I welcome all advice. It should be fun. And what do you guys think she'll do? Baseline run. That's what I want. I want you guys to tell us what do you think this car would do on the draggy hit with the Toyo R888s on the street, quarter mile, 60 to 130. What do you think it would do? I'm curious. Because we know it did a 7.5 before, but that was with Jay in the car.
You wanna know what I think?
What's that?
I think it'll do. I think quarter mile. I'm thinking it's gonna do 11.3 or 11.4
On
the street.
On the street.
Draggy hit. I don't know about 60 to 130. I mean, probably
without you in the car.
Probably still be low 7, 7.4, 7.5, whatever.
Okay.
I'm really more interested in. I'm more interested in your mile an hour in the quarter. That's what I want to know.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I want to know. But no, I don't think it's stretch out of 10 with these tires on. But only one way to find out, though.
Right. So we're gonna do that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all the views. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself properly, but I am Daniel. This is the Shelby. This is my boy Jay. We have a lot of fun with the things we do, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna wrap this up. Tell me what you think. Comment it up, and like, subscribe. You got anything else?
That's it.
All right.
That's a wrap.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.